Hello, we are here with Luna Thomas, who is our April Chess Life cover girl, and she is here with her parents via Zoom with Jason Thomas and Sylvia Castro. So welcome everybody, and thank you for joining us on this recording.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
You're welcome. So Luna, my first question to you is, when your parents told you you were our 100,000th member of U.S. Chess Federation, did you have any particular thoughts about that?
I just thought it was super crazy because I just really like chess. It's really fun.
So what is it about chess that you like so much?
I don't know, it's just complicated but not too complicated. So it's just right and it's very fun for me.
And when you say it's fun for you, is it playing the game itself? Is it thinking about moves? Is it the fact that you're with friends when you're playing?
I think it's just all of it is fun for me.
Okay. And how old were you when you learned how to play?
About 6 or 7.
And who taught you how to play?
Well, nobody really taught me. I had I think somebody did. I don't remember who taught me.
Hey, parents, can you help us out here? Who taught Luna how to play?
Well, I don't specifically remember either. We had started playing chess, or at least learning the moves early on. But the way she actually learned how to play a full game was through her app, right?
Yeah.
So tell them about the app.
It's called Magnus Kingdom of Chess, and it was fun. And so at first it was very easy, but then it would get pretty harder. And at the end you would just play a normal chess with an AI computer.
Okay. And now you play.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's like she was always just kind of interested. She will see chess games around, and she always wanted to know about the pieces. And it's we just encourage the interest. But yeah, like you said, I think frankly the app is what brought the whole thing up together for her to do it. But I mean, she was always exposed to it, and she always found it interesting, and she wanted to know all about it.
And now you play at the Waterford School, where I guess
Yeah.
are you in 4th or 5th grade, Luna?
I'm in 3rd.
3rd grade. But you're 9 years old, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Tell us about do you call it a chess club, a chess team?
We just play chess class, and I feel like tournaments are more once in a while special things.
Mm-hmm.
So she has a weekly class. So part of her schools, they do have a weekly class of chess. There is a chess club, but part of that weekly chess class is that she is exposed to opportunities to attend tournaments.
Yeah, the tournaments are open to everyone, regardless of whether they're in the chess club.
And is the chess class, is that like during the day in school as opposed to an after-school club?
Yeah, it's in the school day.
Yeah, it's part of her regular curriculum.
Okay. What's your favorite class in school?
I'd probably say music and dance.
Okay, I will accept that answer, but it was a trick question. You were supposed to say your chess class. But no, I'm teasing you, Luna.
It's okay,
I'm
honey.
teasing you. I am teasing you completely. No,
Yeah.
it's absolutely fine. This music and dance. In fact, we
being
love
honest.
that people just make chess a part of their life, because it can be a part of doing everything else you do in life, such as music and dance. Who is your chess coach at the school?
Mr. Gustafson.
Mhm.
Mr.
Gustafson.
Gustafson.
Has there been anything that he's taught you that has been really surprising to you?
Mm, he's taught us new things, but nothing really surprising.
What about the strategies?
Yeah.
Was that not surprising?
Not really.
Okay. Have you learned en passant yet?
No.
No. Have you heard the term en passant?
Yes.
You have, okay.
We learned I taught you en passant.
You did?
Yes. Remember that when your pawn is passing another pawn? No? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you made a lot of friends playing chess?
Not really.
No?
I just play it with friends.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What do you hope that to do with chess in your future? Do you want to play in a lot more tournaments? Do you see yourself playing as you continue to grow up?
That's not really plans. Well, I really just like chess, and I like taking part in like tournaments.
That's great to hear. I'm glad you're having fun doing that. So before I ask your parents some questions, is there anything that you would like the people that read Chess Life to know about you?
What do you think people should know about you? If you were to describe yourself that somebody needs to know about Luna,
I don't know.
what are some of your favorite things?
Well, I like to. I've been playing a lot of ping pong recently. I really like ping pong.
It's amazing how many chess players play ping pong. It's a very common activity, especially at chess tournaments when people have downtime and chess camps. Have you ever been to a chess camp?
No.
No.
No. Okay.
That's interesting.
What's a chess camp?
Well, like the camp that we were going to do during spring break, right? But instead of scuba diving, it would be chess.
Oh.
Yeah. So they have chess camps, like you have the diving one, and then there's the mountain climbing one. So they also have those too.
Okay. So Luna, thank you very much for answering all my questions. Thank you for participating in our cover shoot for this April issue of Chess Life. And thank you for being our 100,000th member of the U.S. Chess Federation. So I don't know if you know, but U.S. Chess has been around for 83 years, and this is the first time we've had 100,000 members. So, yeah. So I'm going to ask your parents some questions, but if you have any additional thoughts, feel free to bring them up, Luna. Okay.
Okay.
So Jason and Sylvia, tell me, each of you, what your personal histories are of the game. Did either of you learn as when you were a child?
Yeah, I don't recall when I learned chess, but I learned it pretty early on, and similar to Luna, it was just a casual game, something more interesting than checkers to play. And then in high school, there was a chess club at my school. It was very informal. We really didn't learn much. We just got together after school and played. We learned one opening that everyone played and the defense to that one opening that everyone knew, and went to a few tournaments and really enjoyed it a lot. I feel like if I had learned more of the game, then I would have gotten into it a lot more and went farther with it, because it was when I got to the limits of my abilities is when I kind of stopped, but that was because of lack of education.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And Sylvia, same question to you. What's your history with the game?
So I was exposed to chess the first time actually in a summer camp. I was about probably 7 or 8 years old. And that was the first time we really kind of were exposed to how the chess set. It was a summer camp, so they had ping pong and swimming, and chess was kind of part of it. And I really enjoyed just kind of, like Jason mentioned, it was a lot more fun than just playing checkers, because there's a lot more strategy and there's all sorts of different things that you can do. And then from then on, it was more of kind of pastime, like when family will get together. But a cousin of mine really took it to a whole new level. She was in camps and she had a teacher and she had a coach and she went to a whole new level. So I was able to kind of peripherally see what happened there. And it was interesting to me how that kind of helped shape her. The way that you have to have patience, pace yourself, strategy, I thought were kind of really great skill sets. So I was really happy to see Luna kind of take interest on her own. She really was interested on her own. And I was ecstatic to see her class also take, to consider so important that is part of the weekly curriculum as something that they do, and it kind of provide that opportunity. But no, I think it's a good set of skills to be able to teach. And now she's just beginning. And I think most importantly too, it's that she's enjoying it. There's been a couple of times we went to this hotel and they actually had like life-size chess pieces. And she actually ended up making a friend through there. It was just somebody that was there, and they were to play. And of course, she was ecstatic that she won. But also, I think it's a great skill. When she doesn't win, it's okay. But what do you learn from it? And I think it really builds just kind of resiliency, that mental stamina to do it. So I think it's just getting her started this early is just incredibly fantastic.
Well, you anticipated my next question, which is if you have noticed anything specific, any changes in her personality or her academics that you would directly attribute to her playing chess. It sounds like you've already answered that question, though.
Yeah, we definitely, there's definitely an improvement, and we see the attributes that are important in chess play out. It's hard to isolate because this is her first year attending the Waterford School, and it's quite a significant change in the curriculum and approach than her previous school. So there are many changes that happened at once, but certainly you see those skills, those same skills that are needed for chess shining through in her education. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's I think that just kind of seeing her when we went to her first like tournament, it was it's interesting. I frankly was the first tournament I ever attended the whole time, and Jason was a lot more nuanced on kind of what happened and everything else. But it was incredible to kind of see her work through that, because it is a mental gymnastic to go for that long, so many games, pace yourself, and at the same time not just kind of, if you lose, just kind of roll with that and then reset for the next game. So it was kind of incredible to be able to see her just taking on that. I'm looking forward to her next tournament to see how she applies what she just learned from this last one. But it was, I'm the adult and I was exhausted and I'm not even playing. So it was incredible to see, her. It was kind of, that's what I'm really just surprised is I think the skills that she's gaining right now will set her for life in so many ways, whether it's chess or not, academics, or I think just life in general.
Yeah. And we, as you mentioned, attending these tournaments, we were aware before she started playing that there was this huge chess world out there where we have national scholastic championships with thousands of kids playing and correspondence chess and the online chess world. Were you aware of any of this?
I was aware that it existed.
Mm-hmm.
I was not aware. I never lived it.
Right.
Yeah. It was something that we were kind of vaguely aware of, but had no entry point into really. But because of the chess program, at Waterford, they're so enthusiastic and welcoming that they made it so easy to do, right? The teacher sent us the link to sign up. He was there at the tournament that everyone got together. And so it's a very nice social event for the kids. So even if they're not initially super interested in chess, it's a fun way to spend a Saturday together with their classmates and their friends. But and being there, you catch the bug, right? Mm-hmm. So, and now that she's experienced her first tournament, we're looking at not only she has a tournament coming up, the Utah State Scholastic Championship, that she'll be attending with many of her classmates. But we also learned about weekly rapid tournaments that are held in Salt Lake City that she can attend as well. And so we're excited to start attending those.
No, that's great. That's always good for us to hear. My last question is specifically to you, Jason. When I essentially cold called you out of the blue, it said, "Hey, we've identified Luna as our 100,000th member." Did you think you were on the phone with a crazy person?
It was certainly a surprise, and frankly, I normally wouldn't have even answered the phone, right, from a number that I didn't recognize, but because I was anticipating some other phone calls, I just answering every call that came in, and to get that, it was certainly a surprise. And a lot of fun. This has been a really interesting experience. Luna's enjoyed it a lot, and not only the chess experience, but also doing the photo shoot and all of this. Been a really cool experience. So thank you very much. This has been really great for us.
Well, no, you're welcome, and thank you for being so accommodating for all of these crazy and very time-sensitive last-minute requests, and for participating while you're on vacation. Thank you for doing that as well.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a roller coaster to get it all done, and yeah, we're on vacation right now.
Oh, so Luna, again, thank you very much for participating in all this. We appreciate it, and glad you're having fun with chess. So Luna, Jason Thomas, and Sylvia Castro, thank you very much for appearing here, and you have a great rest of your vacation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.